Okay, hey guys, I'm back. Someone, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, but they did ask about working with colors and the days of the week, or something to that effect. What colors or what colors do it on days of the week? Oh, excuse me. Now I know how I work my colors depending on what I'm doing and what I want to do. But I wanted time to research and look up how people work with colors traditionally. I work with black a lot, and I know um, a lot of people don't. That's a taboo color for a lot of people. And I was told by Braveheart that for people who are new to working rituals or working with colors or any type of things like that, they should really stay away from black. So I wanted to, do a couple of research and talk to Grizz. For those who know Grizz is my other half. He was more into the colors of the week and what colors would they should wear. So we had a conversation. I took down some notes, and I also wrote down how I work with the colors so that I could try to keep as much rambling out of this video as possible. Because we all know I tend to ramble. So if you see me off to the side, it's because I'm looking at my notes. So I wrote everything down to try to keep everything precise. Okay, so first, I'll go through the traditional way, and then I'll go back and do my way. Um, and I'm sorry for talking really fast. I'm trying to make these videos kind of short, as short as possible. So I know people tend to drift off around 7 minutes or so. But okay, so Monday. My week starts with Monday. Everything to me starts with my intuition. My intuition is my direct connection to my higher self. So for me, Monday is the moon. That's intuition. That is the first day of the week for me. So we're gonna start with Monday. Monday, according to tradition, is of course it's still about intuition because it's connected to the moon. But the colors that are normally worn is white, um, and the color that's normally worn is white, and it's for purity, sacred rituals, things like that. Connecting, they use it to connect to these spirits, and a lot of the cultures they do use white to connect to these spirits. And it's a good day to go deep into your higher self. It's actually a good day to do initiation rituals if you're solitary. If you're a solitary person like me, it's a good day to do initiation rituals to go deeper into your intuition, to go deeper and connect to your ancestors and connecting to your spirit guides and those things around you. And I just like my instruments, so I'm like some instruments while I'm talking. And things like that. Tuesday. Maybe I won't be lighting incense. There we go. Oh, no, there we don't go. This light is going out, y'all. Where does it go? There we go. Tuesday is Mars Day, so naturally with Mars, we're all about sexual energy and building energy and war and sacrifice and all that. One of the natural colors to wear would be red. But if you have an overabundance of the sexual energy, an overabundance of the sexual energy, an overabundance of just energy in general, overly mad and all that other stuff, another good color you can wear is brown, or is brown because it's kind of a neutral color, or gray is a neutral color to kind of ground that energy. Okay, wait. I was about to say how I work with the color. Let me stick to the traditional way first. But yeah, you can use brown, or I love candles for some reason. I just have to have a candle lit. So anyway, you can use brown to neutralize that overabundance energy. Okay, going to Wednesday. Wednesday is Mercury, and Mercury is all about your higher intellect. But when I looked it up, it makes sense when I looked it up, and I also talked to Grizz with Mercury being all about your higher intellect. Your higher intellect and your thought patterns is how you logically get things done to bring your wealth. So when I looked it up and talked to them, I saw wealth and fertility and renewal. So with that, the color that came was green. Green is the color of wealth. So, oh. Family. Kaba, hush. The family. Okay. So we just did Wednesday. The next day will be Thursday. Thursday is Jupiter. Jupiter is all about expansion. So the colors, I don't disagree with these colors at all. The colors that mostly worn are yellow and indigo for expansion and enlightenment and creativity and stuff like that. So, those are the two colors for Thursday. Friday is the day of Venus. It's the day of beauty. It's the day of art. And the colors for Friday are white, indigo, White, for purity rituals, sacred ritual, which they say sacred ritual, but what they really mean is sex. Um, for if you're an artist, to bring more that artist energy. Indigo for peace around you. Tranquility, blue. Um, Saturday is Saturn, and they also say when they say one of the good things, the colors to work for Saturday is black. I'm gonna come back to that one. But they say one of the good colors were black, and that's for power or dark blue. For creativity, of course, you also have indigo. For for talents and the culture, you have indigo. For creativity, you have violet. And then you have Sunday, which Sunday is the color of. Sunday is the sun, and naturally the sun is very vibrant, very fun, very energetic, and the colors for that are orange and pink. Don't necessarily disagree with those two too either. Okay, so now going back to my nose is so sorry. So now I'm going back to Monday and how I work with the colors. Okay, for me, Monday, being Moon Day, the colors that I would wear would be black or indigo. And the reason why is because, like I always say, I believe black attracts and white reflects. Or if you go to the Bible, out of the dark came the light. So white is very reflective. And when I go into intuition, I don't want to be reflective of things I want to see. I want to see all. I want to know all. I want to go into the darkness of my mind and see what's there and talk to the dark corners of my mind and make sure nothing's hiding there that shouldn't be there or things there that I need to know. I also like to wear black because it does attract spirits, and I don't mind attracting spirits. You need to be careful though with that. And to me, it'll attract ancestors that have deeper knowledge. This is how I work with it. I'm not saying everybody should work with it. This is how I work with it. Me personally, my own system. I also wear indigo. Indigo is it's a highly vibrational color when you're working with the spiritual realm and all that. So for me, I would use my intuition, not for mundane things or other things that I know will be taken care of. I would use it to get more spiritual information, more spiritual insight, to work on my natural mediumship gifts and my gifts of channeling and all that. And those are the colors I would use to work with it. If I need insight on a particular situation, one of the colors I quickly go to is black, because black will show you everything. White reflects, and black to me shows everything that's hidden. It shows the darkness, everything in the darkness. So that's one of the colors I call on for Monday. For Tuesday, with Tuesday being Mars Day, I will still work with red. If you need to build energy, if you need, let's see that, Chris. If you need to build energy, red is a great color to do on Tuesdays if you're doing sexual rites or you just need a natural charge and you're doing meditations. Now, as far as directing that energy, because Tuesday is a heavily Mars day, and Mars is a heavy warring day, it needs to be directed. So, what I would do if I'm not doing a ritual to raise energy, I would use colors to direct it. Yellow is very good for persuasion. So, if I'm going somewhere where I want somebody to be more agreeable to me, I will wear yellow, just bring more of that persuasive power towards me. I will wear green to direct that energy into my wealth and to get things done. I will wear, if I'm just overly abundant, just got way too much, I will use brown or green, again, to ground myself. Green is a very grounding color that people don't realize. It's a color that's all around you. It's the color of nature. Green and brown are colors of nature, so they're very grounding colors to me, as well as wealth colors. What else? Purple. Purple is another color that I will use, or indigo. Whereas if I want to use that energy and harness it somewhere in the spiritual realm for me to come back to or something like that. Or if I want to use that energy to go deeper into my spirituality. I have the intuition to guide it where to go, and now I want to find out what to do with it, how to do with it, how to apply it. I would use the color of violet while meditating or wearing the color of violet and just naturally let my intuition guide me on where that energy of Tuesday should be directed. Okay. The next is, we're on Tuesday. Mercury. Mercury is for Wednesday. Mercury is of higher intellect. I will wear blue for that. Blue is like the color of the skies. This is a tranquil color. It's blue. I would definitely wear blue on a Wednesday. If I have a meeting, I will probably wear subtle yellow, subtle purples. Um, I would definitely wear black because it's higher intellect, and I want to go deep with my intellect. The intellect does when your intellect does go back to intuition in a way, where it takes the French intuition and it logically uses it and applies it logically so it can be practical and carried out. So I will wear those colors. Thursday is Jupiter's day, and Jupiter, like I said, I don't disagree with the colors. I would use yellow. Jupiter's all about expansion and enlightenment. So yellow, for expansion and the power of persuasion. Power of persuasion is how you expand anyway. Happiness, I would use indigo. For spiritual expansion, purple, I would use black. I'm saying black. If you're not comfortable with black, you can use white because that's what's traditionally used, but I use black. I would use red. I haven't done red too much, honestly, but that's one of the colors that I have used, but not too much. I used red on Jupiter when I wanted to not want to expand my romantic side of myself, but still want to expand more of that natural, primal, sexual nature of myself. That's how I work with red, but I haven't used it too much on Jupiter. That's how I work with red on Thursday with Jupiter. Friday is the day of Venus. Oh my goodness. And Venus is all about beauty. It's all about the arts. So for me, you have pink, which represents love. If you want that long-lasting love, an understanding love, a better bond. If you want more of a hot quick booty call kind of thing, red is a good color for that. But with red, I like pink more for that. Red is always a backfire. One of the things, that's another secret I'm let out when doing candle work and doing candle magic and doing love magic, which I don't really believe in calling a lover to you. Even though most people say red candle, I never suggest a red candle because red has to be balanced. It's so powerful when it comes to love and calling a love in a person that it has to be balanced, and that's where you normally get that crazy, good, steamy love in the bedroom, but all these hectic, crazy arguments outside the bedroom. It's because it's so extreme and so powerful that it has to have the extremes to balance each other out. So I never use red for a calm, steady love. Now, if you want just a heated one night stand or whatever, I'm not. Hey, you do what you do. That's to me what red is for. So when working with Venus in the arts, purple, indigo, blue. I wouldn't really necessarily use yellow. I haven't used yellow. On what are we on Friday? Yeah. Orange. Orange is a very fun color. It's a very energetic color. I know I'm missing a color, but those are the colors I would use white. I would definitely use white on Friday because white is reflective. So of course you want to reflect the beauty that's inside of you. I learned out of the darkness comes the light. So out of the beauty inside of you, use white to reflect it on the outside. That's another color. So Saturday. Saturday's the day I would definitely use white. Now they say black for power and stuff, but Saturday is connected to Saturn, and Saturn is connected to your karma. If you've been having negative think, okay. To kind of give you an understanding how karma truly works, and a lot of people understand how some people could be so stink and get their karma seem to never catch up with them. It's because you see it as stink, but they don't. So while there's negative energy, and it does kind of go both ways in a way. So, but with their negative energy, if they're seeing something and they have no regrets whatsoever and they feel fully justified, then when their karma comes back, their negative karma comes back, they're going to be such a positive attitude that negative part cannot find them. Now, it does get to the point where so much negative energy builds up and there's so much around them that it brings them down. And once it breaks down to a certain point where they're having more negative thoughts and lower thoughts and all the other stuff, then all that negative energy will hit them, yes. But for the most part, if you feel totally justified in what you did, and let's be honest, a lot of us don't. When you feel totally that's why you always have to think before you do stuff. And I always think about the outcome, and that's why they always say revenge is bittersweet and all that stuff, because a lot of things feel good in the moment, but afterwards when we think about it, especially when our morals and beliefs come into it, we don't like it when we beat ourselves up over it, and that's where karma comes in, and karma comes back to bite us in our behind. Or we front outside, or we put on the front, or put on the act everybody else like there's no problem, and then inside we're all full of turmoil and everything. And when that karmic return comes and all the thoughts come back, all the situations happen that reflects the negativity or the negative vibrations we have inside of us. So with that, I will never, because black attracts, so I will never work with black on a Saturday. Not going to happen. Even though I want to attract all the good karma I could possibly have and have all the power I could possibly have, because I know for a fact that my thoughts are not positive 24/7 a day, because I know that I do have negative times. I'm just like everybody else. I just have a different way of dealing with my negative thoughts. But because I do know it's there, I do not want that coming back to me in any way, shape, or form. I want it to be going. I want it to be interchanged, and I want it to be transmuted into something else. So black is not something I will ever work with on a Saturday. Now, colors that I will work with is pink. Pink is the color of love and desire. So on a Saturday, if I'm feeling down and all that, I will put on pink and quickly change that energy. Meditate on pink and quickly change the energy. I will use yellow. Yellow is all about persuasion and thought, and sometimes you need to persuade your own thoughts. It's also a very vibrant color. It's a fun color. It's one of the colors of the sun. It's one of the colors that helps you build energy so you can build more fun. It's a celebrational color. That's the color I would use. I would use blue to make things tranquil and calm and peaceful. I will use purple. Sorry, not purple. Orange. I will go on to orange. Orange to me is a very energetic color. It's a very fun color. It's an adventurous color. So I will use those colors. But for me, never black. Not on a Saturday. No. Sunday. Sunday is the sun. And the sun is actually supposed to be a day of celebration, a day full of energy. A celebration, when you celebrate, you're actually really building energy, or you're releasing energy, and you're celebrating everything that's been going on. So colors I would use for Sunday are always fun colors. Pink, which is love and desire. You're celebrating your loves, your desires. Yellow, orange. These are colors I would wear on a Sunday. I also wear red on a Sunday if I want to build energy in certain ways to harness energy. I also use green. Of course, I want to celebrate my wealth. I want to see my wealth. I want to experience the wealth that's around me. I don't always mean material. It could mean a picnic in the park. It could be a meditation. To me, the earth itself is wealth. So I like to be outside and experience that. Hopefully this video is not too long. I didn't have a chance. This thing doesn't time the video, but that is how I work with. That's how colors I traditionally work with the days of the week. And that's also how I work with colors during the days of the week. So everybody stay blessed and peace.